All right. So, just a reminder, very important to follow this. So, just think back to how you were doing the metronome practice during the lesson. That's what I want you to do, and that's what's going to make you not just get faster in the shortest amount of time possible, but it's going to uh, take care of those accuracy issues that you've mentioned. So it's the metronome is key on this. So there's the taking 20 minutes to go from 60 to 80 beats per minute is way too long, way too long. That should probably take like 2 minutes at most. I mean, it really depends on if you're having like struggles with it or not. But so yeah, just I want you to keep that in mind as you practice this week. So, I mean, how long does it take to get through one of these exercises? I mean, think about that. Just like the one time through. So let's say it takes 30 seconds to play the one that's up here. So, and maybe you need, a few takes to really lock into that metronome and get the timing correct. Okay, so maybe it'll take you like 2 minutes for you right now just to kind of get warmed up into the idea. That's fine. But then it's going to start getting easier as you go. But, just start, increase the metronome by 5 every time you do it right. So there's no need for you to be doing any less than 5 beats per minute right now. That's like plateau breaking stuff. And because this is a new thing for you anyway, following it the way that I'm advising here is going to have you increase your skills leaps and bounds here. So very important. Play the exercise one time correct, starting at 60. As soon as you play it correct one time, bump it up to 65. Do it again. Get it correct once, bump it up 5, and just keep doing that again and again. And then write down how fast you got. That's important for both of us to be able to take a look back and see how you progress throughout the week. So because we know you can play past 80 beats per minute, it's very important that you got to push yourself as fast as you can with these things. So I know part of the issue was timing and just kind of getting used to locking onto that metronome. So I'm hoping that these 2 exercises are going to help get the rhythm stuff working. It's worked for others. So, but hey, I got a lot of other ideas we can try if there's still a little bit of struggle. So lots of ideas. So here we go with the first exercise to work on this week. So the rhythm count is 1E and a 2, 3E and a 4, 1E and a 2, 3E and a 4. Let's go to 100 so you can hear how that sounds. And let's go to 140 next. Something that you might want to try, some people find this helpful, is hit the notes a little harder on each beat. So you're like 1E and 2, 3. Well, I didn't change the note. 1E and 2, 3 and 4, 1E and 2. So hopefully the acoustic of the string picked up on the microphone there, and you can hear how it's hitting the downbeat notes a little bit harder. So that's something that some people find helpful in helping them feel the beat better and follow along with the metronome better. So let's do 160 next. Two more speeds. 180. And 200. Alright. And the other one to not only work on alternate picking and right and left hand synchronization, but also to help with timing. So we got eighth notes here. So 2 notes a beat for most of this. So the rhythm is 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. So don't wait for all of count 3 and 4 to go by before you change the note. You notice how I cut the note off and got ready for the string change early? Go ahead and do that. I'll do it again here. See if you can notice where I'm putting that gap in the sound. Change the string. Change the string. One more time. Alright, so let's double the speed here. 120. And let's do 160. $200. Like I'm about to sneeze. Ugh. And the goal speed of 240 beats per minute. So once you can do that, basically the goal here is to get you playing stuff like this with eighth notes at 240 beats per minute before you start working on the same type of thing with 16th notes instead. So we're building up your mechanics right now and working on, your hand synchronization, your rhythm, stuff like that. Going to get that solid using eighth notes before we move on to the more challenging thing of using 16th notes. So yeah, I think I'm gonna, I don't know if I've sent you this before, but you're already going to see it in the email. The video link to when metronome practice does not work. So, have fun making that video. I act like a fool in a lot of it. Just remember, if you do use Guitar Pro if you're going to follow along with that, just make sure down here you've got your count in turned on. I think, is it this one? Yeah, the countdown turned on. That was the metronome with the clock, and then the metronome on. So just make sure those are on. And I would, turn the loop off. Don't have the looper on. One reason why, and so let's say, well, basically, if you make a mistake while you're playing it, I don't want you to rely on the looper to start it over again. I don't want you to keep going when you make a mistake. There's a difference in practicing when you're getting ready to play a concert versus when you're working on your mechanics and just trying to improve your guitar skills. For your exercise stuff, anytime a mistake is made, stop playing and start over again. So let's say you're working on a 90 beat per minute thing, you make a mistake. I'm not saying to start back at 60 again, but just start that 90 beat per minute attempt again. So, yeah, because what happens if, a lot of people they think that you're supposed to just keep going when a mistake is made, but all you're going to do is practice making mistakes, and then you get good at making mistakes. So that's why it's important, if you make a mistake, And it's going to happen. It happens for all of us. I make plenty of mistakes when I practice. Tons of them. That's how we get better. But you make a mistake, you just stop, take a second, start the exercise over again. And then, yeah. But if you were getting ready for a concert, then it's appropriate to keep playing after a mistake is made, because that's a different kind of skill you're working on there. That's not mechanics improvements. That's not technique improvement you're working on. That's working on performance capability and showmanship, making sure that you can get right back in the song after a mistake is made and keep on playing. Because professional bands, they make mistakes too, but you usually don't know because of how well they recover from it. So, yeah. If you have any questions about all this stuff, please let me know. Yeah. Push yourself. Push yourself this week. Give it the best you got. I know you can play faster. You said you know you can play faster, so yeah. Push yourself. Give it the best you got. And if you have any metronome questions or whatnot, please let me know as soon as you can. No need to wait until next lesson, especially if it involves how you're supposed to practice something or whatnot. So if I have been unclear on anything, if there's something you need me to, I'm just rambling on now, aren't I? Yeah. If you got a question, let me know. I will see you next week.